Hello guys, this is Juan Carlos from 15 Knots, and I have here Michael Balfani. Michael, tell us a little bit about you. What's your previous background experience?
I fly for the airlines, and I was on an overnight down here in Puerto Rico and was very excited to try kiteboarding one day. I was walking down the beach and I saw the kiteboards out there, and just about the time I was thinking about trying to learn, I looked over and there was 15 knots. And somebody was sitting right there and said, "Do you want to learn?" And I told them I had 3 hours. We got set up, got all the gear, and it was the most amazing experience.
Really?
Yeah.
So do you think, what were you saying about being a pilot and how that helps you for learning?
Well, you understand wings. You understand angle of attack and lift and maneuverability and stall and all the things that are flying the kite. And from what Tom told me, 75% flying the kite, and you understand that as a pilot, so that comes pretty natural.
Okay.
And the other part that you need to put together is understanding wakeboarding. And I had done that with kids behind boats, so you take those two things together,
Boom.
and it just happened, and it was magic. It was amazing.
So you were able to get on the board in 3 hours of lessons?
In less than 2.5 hours, I was up on the board by myself.
Wow.
And of course, I credit all to 15 Knots, the great instruction, right? But
Thank you.
It just came together. It was a great experience.
Cool. So, looking forward, what do you think you're gonna be doing? For the rest of your life?
I'm hooked. I'm hooked. I'm hooked indeed. I was so excited that after I came back from my 3-hour experience, I went and bought a kiteboard rig.
Nice, nice. What did you get?
A North Rebel, 12 meter.
12 meter? Okay,
yeah,
cool.
With
And how did you choose that size specifically?
Well, I talked to the guys at Mac Kiteboarding up in Michigan, so I'm from Minnesota, from the Midwest, and they kind of dialed me in on what to get. And they asked me with my experience where I wanted to go with my kiteboarding, and where I was planning on kiteboarding, which now is going to be all over the world, on overnights. I mean, wherever there's wind and water, that's where I'm going to try and bring my rig.
What size board do you get?
An X-Ride 136 centimeter.
136, okay. Yeah. Have you looked into the ones that are split boards, that they split in half?
I haven't. How do they maneuver?
We can talk about that later. Yeah, it's like basically a board that you can split in half. And for pilots specifically, it might be like a good option because you can put it within your kite bag. So it's basically your board is behind your kite.
Perfect.
As you're traveling.
Very nice.
So it's very good. So cool. Thank you so much for that feedback. Really appreciate it.
All right.
And I think we're going to be seeing more pilots coming to 15 Knots pretty soon. And thanks so much, guys.
You bet. Do it.
All right.